Hello, my name is Latoya Toya. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about good places to take co-op photos. And as you can see on screen, I've already started. This will be the first location. As you can see, me and my friend, we're already lined up to take some photos here. And this is one of the best spots in the game for taking co-op photos. You can get up to 3 people in this photo. And I think if you have someone who has one of the instruments to sit on that chair in the back, it will make it just perfect. So if you have 2 or 3 friends, this is a perfect spot for you to take photos with your friends. So where exactly is this place? Well, most of you know it is the Underground Club. Everything I'm going to show you will be in the early part of the game. So here it is outside. Me and my friend taking a picture here just so we can get a wide view. It's the raccoon type animal place, and it's found right in the starting area. You don't have to travel anywhere. If your friend is just starting, you will be right here at the start. So I reckon you should go ahead, get in here, take some pictures, 2, 3 friends. It will be amazing. Just dress up and snap away. So yeah, right here. I'll show you on the map just in case. So the next location will be here in the Highlands. It is very beautiful and it's very calm. Unfortunately, you won't be able to take group pictures like you did in the other section. You and your friend can sit here listening to music. You can do a bit of role play if you want to, but you both open your separate cameras and you take pictures. So I'll go ahead and pose here with my musical instrument, and you can see my friend is already posing away in the background. And here is full of really beautiful trees. So if you want to take pictures standing up a bit lower down with the rest of the flowers, you can go ahead and do that. But if you want a nice sitting place where you and your friend can just relax, take a few photos, this is perfect for any type of role play of going out and just having afternoon coffee, having brunch. That's what I kind of see this as. Yes, just 2 Nikkis hanging out, just enjoying ourselves. So just one more photo. Perfect. Yes. So like I said, it's a really good view. Everything here is really lovely, so you won't be disappointed and your friend won't be disappointed because you just sit here, just relax, and you can take pictures anywhere around here. A bit further down, you can take some painting pictures. So this area just has it all. The next area is not too far from this area at all. It's just over there. And like I said, there's a lot of scenic places here in the Highlands to take pictures. So you can just go ahead and just move over here to this little area and you will find a stage. And I'm already sitting down, my friend is already in position, and you can go ahead and take group pictures here, single pictures with you just side by side. And one of you can just sit down and the other one can sit on the stool, or you can both sit down. And I see the stage as kind of like a place where you can just put on make-believe plays. You can make little stories here because it is, after all, fully a stage. So if you want to put on a few performances with your friend, you want to go ahead and just do a little skit with your friend, because now we do have those double pictures. So you can go ahead, well, not double pictures yet, but double poses. So you can go ahead and just do little performances on this stage, because that's kind of what I see it for in the first place. Just for, yeah, making pretty things. And yes, like this. So cute, so adorable. And so here is the next area right up here near the Lake District, and there is a little stage here as well. And as you can see, we are not alone. We have a lovely couple behind us, and I think at some point they won't be here, so you can come and actually sit here as well and take photos together As you can see, it's a 2-person bench, but it's raining, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get with my friend and do some under umbrella pictures here. Unfortunately, we don't have a proper umbrella, so we're gonna just try to use this parasol and see how that goes and get a quick photo, because this place with the stars is really beautiful. It is a really nice place to take photos, and yeah, you can go ahead and make it as cute as you want, because yeah, that's what we want here. There we go. Just make really cute photos. Try to get us both as close under the umbrella as I can here. Is there something else that I can use? Yes, I think this will work. And then yeah, depending on the time of day, the weather, whatever, it will look so much nicer if you can just go ahead and just get a few pictures of you and your friend. And there we are, looking extremely adorable. Too many inputs. Sorry about that, Gabe. Yeah, but yeah, very cute, very adorable pictures. And look, the sun came out just in time for another picture. Yes, soaking up the sun, absolutely perfect. Also, let's move on to the next spot, which isn't far from here at all. Literally just over from there is the picnic area, still on the same part on the lake, so you can see the lake in the background. There is a seat here, but if you don't have a seat, you can use the little beanbag bunny accessory if you want to, or you can use the double sit poses or the sit on the floor poses, and you can take really cute pictures here by the lakeside. Sometimes a little puppy will come here to also take pictures with you, and a cat as well will also come here to take pictures. So it is really cute. If you do not have one of those mats with the animal inbuilt feature, I recommend coming here and taking photos here with the animals. And now for the next part is right here. And this is the restaurant, and I think a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually co-op inside of the restaurant. So if I show you how to do this, I will go ahead and click on my friend here. She's standing over there, and I'll ask her to hold hands. And if she reciprocates and hold my hand, we can both go into the restaurant together. Okay, she's coming over. We're all twinsies today, so we're going to hold hands, and the person who obviously is the person who's doing the hand holding, as you can see it's me, we can just open the door, and unlike normally where you would go into a building and your friend cannot come in with you, if you're holding hands, you will be able to bring your friend into the building with you. So that's the key here. You can see there's a little bit of floating there as they load in, and we're still holding hands, so we're both in there now. I'm going to take it really slowly in this area, and I've advised my friend to do so as well, because I sometimes get up to orange and red latency with my friend in here, and I don't want to disconnect during these videos that I'm making, because I've already had to disconnect a few times because co-op isn't as intuitive as you would imagine. So I'm just going to sit down here, and I'm going to let my friend move into a different position. And as you can see, there are places in the restaurant to sit. Unfortunately, there isn't any places at the tables to sit, which would have made this really fantastic for role-playing, eating together, a dining experience indoors. Hi, Momo. Yes. But that's not available inside the restaurant. However, what is available is if I walk back over here. So you can take pictures in these areas, no problem. But if you want a sitting picture together, you can go back over here. And as you can see, my friend is already sitting down. I sit here, and as you can see, we are both sitting. So we can take photos here. You can't take photos together, but you can both take individual photos, and you could include the other person in your photos, same as if it was in co-op, but obviously it's not, because they're taking their own individual pictures and you're taking your own individual pictures. But there's not much difference, because that's what you would do anyway. It's just that you would get the same photo, whereas now you get a different. Look at that. It's like I'm losing at the game, and they're so happy that they're winning. That's a cute picture that tells a story right there. I like it when pictures do that, and you sometimes get that when you take pictures in co-op like this. She's so happy. Yeah, she's made a comeback. Yes, I made a comeback, and now she's sad. So yeah, it's a visual story. You can make visual stories right here and make your own little plays if you want to. So this is a perfect spot. The next spot I'm going to show you is Nanoi's house. I don't think a lot of people have thought about this, but you can also, in co-op, enter Nanoi's house. And the same way you do that is the same way we just did in the previous restaurant, is to hold hands. The person who's holding hands opens the doors, and then you will both be loaded into Nanoi's house. And if you've been here before, you know that there's a lot of exquisite places to take pictures in here. So if you come in, turn around, we're both still holding hands, we can just go into Nanoi's house, and her mom and her are not here at the moment, so we can just sit down again. I'm just gonna hope my friend just waits for me to sit down first, so we'll stop holding hands, and then I will go over and sit down. This way we won't disconnect or anything. So let's stop holding hands here, and she will just wait for me to sit down, and then she will sit down too. I really want us to do everything as slowly as possible, because like I said, in co-op mode it's not really 100% at the moment. There are a lot of glitches, a lot of stumbling blocks, so it's very quick to get disconnected or for one person to lose. Oh, they're already in photo mode. They're so excited for this, and this is really beautiful. So you can make little scenes, and if you change into your pajama outfit or any other outfit in here, you'll probably be quite at home. You can make this your own home. I can see people doing skits in here and stuff like that. My friend is already probably taken like 5 photos, so let's go ahead and snap one right here. And yeah, this is really amazing. It's a really amazing place to take some photos of you and your friend. One more picture here. Good. Okay, and that's perfect, just like that. Sorry, I got really engrossed. I really like this place, I do. But it's a house, so there are other places to explore. So if you come over here, I'm walking very slowly, and I'm sorry about this, but I really do not want this to disconnect. I don't want any disconnections while I'm in here, because then we'll have to do this all over again, me and my friend. So it's easier if I just do it this way. Oh, I accidentally clicked on this. It's okay. I'm going to go over there and sit down. So this is another area in her home that you can sit and take pictures. And as you can see, it's got a little library here, and you can go ahead and take pictures by yourself here in this house if you want to, but also you can take pictures with your friend. I don't know if there's a way to get more friends in here, and my friend has arrived, but I know, as you can see, we can get 2 people in here, no problem. You can go ahead and take, oh, I accidentally clicked on her. You can go ahead and take pictures of you and your friend at this point, and it looks like a little meeting room. You can role play whatever you want in here, and yeah, it's really cute. I decided to go with this outfit. I think it really matches nicely to the decor, and that's why I'm wearing it. But let's head over here, and this is the bedroom. This is a very beautiful spot for taking photos. And if we go over here, because this is the bit in the story there's the little side table. You can go ahead and just sit here, and if you just wait a second, my friend will come in. Yes, and you can just sit here and you just change the camera angle a little bit, and you can just take pictures here at the little dining table, and that's really cute. You go ahead and do that the same way, separately from your friend. You just open up your camera, you hope that they will do cute poses because they're also taking pictures, and then you get pictures together, and it looks really darling in these outfits because they're matching but not quite matching, if you know what I mean. It's just a recolor, but they look gorgeous together, me and my friend. So I really like this place, but there are so many different places in this home to take photos. But while I have my friend here, I'll go ahead and snap this. Okay, yes, I really like that. That's really nice. Yeah, that's a really nice photo. Yes, so you carry on taking pictures. Enjoy. I will go over here into this room and sit down. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. But yeah, you get the gist. If you go around and you sit down, you can role play sitting here, taking pictures in the bedroom. No problem. Looking into the mirror, no problem. Oh, that is a problem. The camera doesn't work in this corner, but that won't stop me from taking pictures. I just have to find a better angle. There we go. And go ahead and snap shots away. As you can see, both me and my friend are very calm. We're doing everything really simply, and that's because that's the trick to not being disconnected while there's still a few problems with co-op mode. Just to do everything really slowly, really meticulously. Don't put in too many inputs at once, and let the game kind of load after you move. Just move a little bit, then give it a chance to catch up. I don't know, but I found that I don't disconnect if we take it in turns to do stuff in the house. I don't know if we're actually meant to be here or if this is probably just a glitch, but I know if we hold hands, we definitely come in together, as you can clearly see. If we're not holding hands, only one person could come in at a time, so holding hands is definitely an important factor to remember. Now let's move on, and like I said, there are many places to take photos in here, and if we just look right here on the floor, there is another cute little spot for taking pictures. So you can just sit here and you can get a nice close-up with these cute teddies in the bedroom if you want to take pictures that are that adorable. And of course, you can also invite your friend to come in and also take photos with you in your little bedroom bit. Just dress up appropriately, or in whatever style or trend you're trying to get, and it will look lovely. You could have a little girls party sleepover in here. And again, there are more rooms in this place, so we will go to the next room, and this room is going to be the last room I'm going to show, because of course you can just look around the house by yourself, find any nooks and crannies that you want. Obviously in this room the mirror is very lovely over there, and you can take pictures around if you want to. So these are the top 7 places I will say are the best in the early areas right now for taking co-op pictures with your friend. Of course, if I find any more, I'll make another video, but as it stands, these are my favorite. Of course, your favorites might be different from mine, so you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section which ones are your favorite places, or if you've discovered these places during this video, and I hope this helped you a little in some way. Have a great day, fellow stylist.